police tried to move homeless people off the streets. It's the sharp end of the housing affordability crisis in that city, and with winter approaching, the number of people sleeping rough is expected to get even worse. Our reporter James Oaten spent a night on Melbourne streets to see what it's like.
All right, I'll see you tomorrow. See ya.
Ross Hall is taking us into his world. So what now then?
Normally I just walk around, say hello to people, run into other people.
How important is it to find a place to camp for the night?
Probably the most crucial part of the day. Finding somewhere that's dry, somewhere that's, if it does rain, you're not going to get wet. A lot of them don't have waterproof sleeping bags, they just have actual blankets, so once they get wet, they're soaking.
He takes us to Flinders Street Station, the heart of the CBD. Every 25 metres, we see another homeless person huddled on the concrete. So is this fairly typical nowadays on the streets?
Yeah, very typical. I'm so surprised that she hasn't been moved on. I'd be surprised if her handbag and she's got her boots left there in the morning.
Fairly vulnerable.
Yeah, very vulnerable.
Your first day homeless, what was that like?
Scary. Scary. I didn't know where to go, didn't know what to do, I didn't know who was out there to help. Yeah, it wasn't good. It wasn't good at all. The last few months got to me really badly, like really, really bad. I've been hospitalised 3 times in the last 3 months. Actually tried to kill myself 3 times. But yeah, but I'm over that now. I've got help, I'm getting help, and things are just getting better.
And can I ask, what particularly was getting to you during those dark days or dark weeks?
Just being homeless and just thinking family don't care. That was pretty much was the main factor.
We head to a food truck outside Flinders Street Station.
And now I'm eating banana and Nutella. Oh my God, all right.
And we meet Ross's friend, Carly Nadella. What did you get tonight?
So I got some nachos without some sauce, but then I got some little packets of chips and I got some fruit and stuff, which is really healthy. So we don't starve in Melbourne. Yeah, I've been homeless on and off for like 20 years, and I'm 40 now, and it's been bloody hard, and I've had to use amphetamines and drugs have kept me alive, in the sense of kind of I've been scared to go to sleep because I'm scared that I'm going to get raped on the streets.
Things are finally looking up for Carly, having recently got public housing.
I feel blessed for that kind of stuff, you know, I'm really lucky. Yeah, but I feel really sorry for other women.
Does it still surprise you how many people you do see just dotted along the street? We've walked from one end of the city to another.
There's more and more people, and more girls. Elderly, a lot of elderly now.
Two community nurses are doing their rounds.
Okay, that's just from the socks, sorry. Yeah, I've got me sort of, but my knees in the morning, you know, and when I wake up, it's hard to move, so to speak, you know.
We try and build rapport and trust and things like that. People that are homeless or at risk of homelessness are often judged harshly, I believe, so it's always tricky, I think, for them to sort of open up sometimes in public and things like that.
G'day, sorry, James, how you doing?
Chris, yeah.
Chris, nice to meet you. Chris has been sleeping in the Bourke Street Mall for the past 6 months.
Shopkeepers aren't too bad along here because they've sort of got to know me, but a lot of the public are very judgmental, and I heard someone today say don't give this bloke any money, he's a fake. And he goes, you look very comfortable there. I go, yeah, mate, look, does it look like I'm super comfortable, does it? I'm sleeping on bloody concrete, mate.
So it's just before 3 in the morning now, and as you can see, the streets are pretty empty, and what you're left with is these kind of makeshift camps, people just sleeping by themselves or with some mates, just with whatever they have, and just trying to get comfortable and ride it out to the morning. As the city wakes up, we return to check up on Chris and his friend Blake. Morning.
Morning.
G'day, how you doing?
Yeah, man, how you going, fellas?
So how did you guys sleep last night then?
I probably got 2 hours.
2 hours?
Yeah.
Why 2 hours? Just the noise, the cold?
The noise.
Staying up most of the night, that's why I could sleep. Yeah.
Oh, so you were staying awake
Yeah.
to
And
protection.
also, I still have trouble sleeping after Burke Street. Like, I'm on medication to help me sleep, but I still have flashbacks.
He's talking about the tragedy in Burke Street in January when a car ploughed through lunchtime crowds, killing 6 people and injuring dozens more.
You know, like I seen a kid get cleaned up in the pram who died, you know, 3-month-old baby boy. You know, like, I was literally 20 metres away when it happened. And still to this day, I hear a siren, I have to look. It's really affected me. It's affected the people that lost loved ones more, but it has really affected me, and I don't think I'll ever really get over it.
With your situation now, what can the government do?
We'll get us housing for a start. Like, I've got a dream of becoming a youth worker. I haven't always been an angel. I've made my mistakes like everyone does. But I am a good person. I go out of my way to try and help people. But to do that, I need housing, mate. I don't choose to be out here, I don't want to be out here, and neither does Blake. But it is how it is at the moment, and we just remind each other each day that there's people worse off.